Ready, Christina? Hello. Welcome. Come on in.
Hello.
Miss Jane Doe Gonzalez. You can be seated at the other end here.
Okay.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay, I guess. I'm just really nervous.
Yeah, let's try not to be nervous. I know this can be a little overwhelming, but just know that we're all here to hear you out and listen to what you have to say. We're here for you. We want you to feel comfortable talking to us, okay? So try not to be nervous.
Okay, I'll try.
Let's just go ahead and get started, and I'll just introduce myself. My name is Catherine. I am the chair.
I'm Kathy Lip. I represent LVN Practice. I'm Kathy Coe. I'm co-chair, and I represent Advanced Nursing Practice.
The rest of us are staff members. I'm Director of Enforcement, Tony Diggs.
I'm John Smith, Program Specialist.
Rusty Johnston, General Counsel.
Now, in this case brought before you, Ms. Doe Gonzalez, you are petitioning for an exception to a previous board order. So let me explain that in order for your exception to be granted, you must fulfill certain criteria. 1, your correspondence with the Board of Nursing must be timely filed. 2, failure to answer our claims must not ever be intentional. 3, you have the right to a meritorious defense regarding any criminal charges. And 4, your correspondence must not further delay or prejudice the board in any way. So with that said, I'll hand it over to you, Ms. Doe Gonzalez. This is time for your meritorious defense.
I'm sorry. My what? I didn't understand what you said.
This is the time for you to defend yourself now, Ms. Doe Gonzalez.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes. So I know what I did was wrong, and I admitted to all of it. But since the incident, I have proven to be a responsible nurse. I have worked hard. My employers can testify for that. I have reference letters from all of my supervisors if you want to see them. And about my probation, I just never knew it got extended. Nobody told me.
What were you on probation for, Ms. Doe Gonzalez?
Well, here it says in July 2014, when Ms. Joe Gonzalez was working for MFH, there was a discrepancy in the Pyxis. There were only 9 DOLOGs found when there were supposed to be 10, and she was under probation for a 1-year period. Oh, I skipped a part, sorry guys. Okay, so here it says in July 2014, when Ms. Doe Gonzalez was working for MFH, there was a discrepancy in the Pyxis. There were only 9 Dilaudid found when there were supposed to be 10. She was submitted to a random drug screening and tested positive for Dilaudid. She was put under probation for a 1-year period in which she agreed to work under the supervision of another RN and submit herself to random drug screenings. However, in May 2015, she tested positive for alcohol to a random drug screening.
Okay, yes. I just want to say something. I wasn't under the influence of alcohol when at the moment. I didn't go to work under the influence of alcohol. I had had a few drinks the day before, but I would never do that. I would never be drunk at work. Never.
Ms. Doe Gonzalez, let me explain to you that one of the conditions of your probation was the prohibition of any alcohol or drug consumption for the whole year period under which you were under probation. So regardless of if you were under the influence of alcohol at work or outside of work, you were still in violation of your probation. Now, also, you say you never knew about your probation being extended, yet we notified you by both certified mail and postal service.
Well, no. I don't remember getting anything in the mail. I never got it.
You say you didn't receive it?
No.
It says here that you signed for it at address of 1122 Elm Street.
Oh. Well, I don't live there anymore. I moved about 5 months ago. It must have been somebody else that signed for it. It wasn't me.
So after you moved from Elm Street, why did you not try to contact us, Ms. Doe Gonzalez? You have 10 days to notify the board when you change your address.
I think I did. Yeah, I did it online when I was trying to renew my license.
Could you please go check for me?
Okay, so as you were renewing your license online, why did you go ahead and check no to the question that asked you if you had ever been placed under probation?
Well, I did that because it didn't let me apply if I checked yes. And I tried to contact the board. I talked to a guy, I think his name was Andy, and he told me to check no, since you already knew about my situation.
Okay, we're gonna go and check on that as well, okay, Ms. Gonzalez? We also have here that you failed to complete the courses that you were required to do so. You had an entire year to complete the critical thinking skills course online and the jurisprudence course, also available online. Why have you not even attempted to do so?
Well, I wanted to, but I just didn't have the money at the time to pay for all of them.
Not even the free course, Ms. Doe Gonzalez?
Furthermore, we received 0 feedback from your supervisor in the 9-month period. This is supposed to be filled out and sent to us every 3 months as spelled out and signed as part of your probation stipulation.
What, you didn't get it? I told my supervisor to send them to you. She said she was going to.
This is your responsibility to get these things done. This is your license on the line.
You know, Ms. Doe Gonzalez, we have proof here that you didn't change your address online like you said you did. If you had done so, we would have proof in our system, and we just don't have that proof. Okay, so I can understand people make mistakes or forget to do things, you know, life gets busy and things get tough. We can all understand that, Ms. Doe Gonzalez. I cannot understand why you would lie in the renewal of your license and check no when you should have checked yes. I don't know why you would knowingly lie to us here today and claim that you did sign for that certified, you did not sign for that certified mail when you clearly did. Lie and say that you did contact the board within 10 days of moving when we have no record that you did so. Show no attempt at even starting those online courses, even the free jurisprudence course, and we gave you a whole year to do that. Also, you know, your supervisor hadn't sent us anything in the last 9 months, and she's supposed to be sending us, he or she is supposed to be sending us something every 3 months regarding your supervision. So, again, you know, it's not our intentions here to judge or lecture you here today, but it is our duty to keep our patients safe and to know that we are not allowing someone who is unsafe to practice here in the state of Texas. So with that said, and due to the charges before you, I motion for denial to your petition today.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
So what does that mean? Am I still under probation?
Yes, Ms. Doe Gonzalez, your probation still stands. You will need to take your online coursework, continue being submitted to random drug screenings, continue practice only under the direct supervision of a registered nurse here in the state of Texas only. Continue to have your supervisor keep up with those supervision paperwork and send that into us every 3 months. And continue to maintain a healthy lifestyle. This is your responsibility again, and this is your license. That's what we're here for today. That's why you're here today. So please, Ms. Doe Gonzalez, in the future, keep that in mind. And if you should move, please notify us within 10 days. We think that's plenty of time.
I will.
Okay? Thank you, and have a great day.
Thank you for your time.